Find a comfortable seat. You can be on your shins or cross-legged. Just sit nice and tall. Turn your palms open. Close down your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath. Make your breath really smooth, a smooth transition into your inhale, smooth transition into your exhale. Notice if there's any tension around your eyes, soften your eyes. Feel your entire face soften. And as you breathe here, begin to scan your body. Where are you carrying tension right now? Could you relax your shoulders? Could you soften your jaw? Notice if you're gripping or squeezing in your hips or thighs at all. Soften your legs, your lower body, let it relax. And let's take a really deep breath in together through the nose. Hold it at the top of your inhale, sit taller. Sip in a little more. Now open your mouth, sigh out your exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath in, pulling energy inward. Hold it at the top. Sip in more. Cleansing, clearing exhale. One more, deepest one yet. Breathe it in, fill all the way up. Breathe into your back, expand your rib cage. Pause, hold it, top it off, and release. Already feeling more settled, calmer, more centered. And you can blink your eyes open. Take a deep breath in, sweep your arms wide and high, look up to see your hands. As you exhale, plant your right palm beside you. Let's take a side bend. Good. So the palm is facing down on that top arm. Gaze over the elbow. Think about leaning into your back body, revolving your chest open. On your next inhale, reach up, look up. Take it to the second side. Chest spins open. You might find a nice bend in that lower elbow to get deeper into your right side body. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms come together. And change the crossing of your legs. Breathe in, reach your arms high. This time as you exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. We're twisting. Inhale to sit taller. Exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale, sit even taller. Exhale, deepen a bit more. Now relax your shoulders down. Gaze softly behind your left shoulder. How's your breath? On your next inhale, reach your arms high, look up. Exhale, we twist to the second side. Inhale, sitting taller throughout your entire spine. Exhale, twisting deeper. Adjust one more time. Breathe in, grow taller. Exhale, deepen. Now we're here. We relax the shoulders down. Belly is on the move with breath. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, connect your palms together at heart center. Let's continue. Come to meet me in a tabletop position, all fours. I want you to place your wrists directly under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Deep breath in, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. As you exhale, drive your navel into your spine and really push your hands into the earth, rounding your back. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, lift the eyes. Exhale to round, rooting down through the fingertips. Let's do that a few more times, the pace of your breath. Give me 2 more just like that, really slow inhale. Slow exhale, create space in between your shoulder blades. 1 more. Back to a neutral spine. Very good. Child's pose. Separate your knees wide. Bring your big toes together to a touch. Begin to sink your hips back into your heels. Arms are draping forward. Just rest your brain for a moment. You can come back to this posture at any time throughout our practice together. It's always available to you. Begin to direct your breath into your lower back. Good. Inhale, shift your eye gaze forward. Slide on through to be on your belly with your legs extended behind you. Good. Go ahead and place your forearms down. Your elbows, put them directly under your shoulders. Little check here. I want your wrists, your elbows all in one nice line. So notice if the elbows are splaying out. Control them, pull them back to center. Root down through your fingertips. Deep breath in. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Push the tops of your feet down. Stay here. Feel like you're dragging your mat toward you. Inhale, lifting a little higher. Exhale, release. Let's do that again. Pull the earth toward you, breathe in. Now think about your legs this time. Engage your legs energetically. Lift your kneecaps, quads engaged, glutes engaged. Fill up with breath. Exhale, let it go. Plant your hands beside your rib cage. Hug your elbows into the midline. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. You have the option to pass through all fours or pull your belly muscles in. Breathe in and push to high plank. On an exhale, we're coming to our first downward facing dog. In this first one, bicycle your legs, shake out your head, get warm, get settled in. Any organic movements here are absolutely welcome. In my first down dog, I like to open my feet a little bit wider than hip width. Let's take a moment to set it up really strong. Heels, open them just a little bit wider than your toes, so that's a slight pigeon toe. Put a nice bend in your knees, bring your belly a bit closer to your thighs. Good. Now lift your tailbone high and start to work your heels closer to the earth. Keeping the tailbone lifted, relax the back of your neck. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. Bend your knees, gaze shifts forward, breathe in and walk your feet all the way to your hands. Exhale, release the back of your neck. Clasp opposite elbows. Your feet are still separated a little wider than hip width apart. Heels still open a bit wider than the toes. Gentle sway, lean into this fold. Weight coming forward into the toes. Where can you let go right now? Release your elbows. Good. Place your right fingertips down. Put a bend in your right leg. Left leg stays straight as you reach the left arm up. Look up to see it. Now I want you to shift your weight forward. Reach high through the fingers and then use the crown of your head. Push your head forward. Stay for a breath. Exhale, we fold. Let's change sides. Left hand stays grounded. Put the bend in the left leg this time. Breathe in, send your right arm up. We're working to stack our shoulders here. Lean forward. Ooh, you can really feel that right hamstring light up. Deep breath. Exhale, we let it go. Heel toe the feet open, mat width apart. Now turn your toes out. Breathe in, squat down, force the knees out, lift your chest. On your exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward. Let's do that 4 more times. Keep your fingertips grounded. Inhale, we squat down. Exhale, we fold forward. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hip openers are my favorite. 2 more. So lots of those today. 1 more. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, fold forward. Heel toe the feet come right under the hips. Generous bend in the knees. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time, coming all the way to standing. Good. Mountain pose. In mountain pose, the palms face forward. Close down your eyes for a moment. I want you to feel your feet connecting to the earth. Notice, are you standing more heavily on one side compared to the other? Try to evenly distribute the weight in your body between your 2 sides. Root down through your toes, all 4 corners of your feet. Pull the belly muscles in, breathe in, reach the arms wide and high, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, dive forward. Breathe into flat back, palms press to shins, gaze shifts forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and high, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do this a couple more times. Inhale to that flat back, really push the palms into the shins, lean into it. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we sweep wide and high, extended mountain. On the exhale, we dive right back down. Again, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, extended mountain. Breathe out, fold. Let's do it again. This time, think about that even distribution of your weight. Breathe into flat back. Breathe out, let it go. All the way up, rooting down evenly and equally. Exhale, dive. Return to your flat back 1 more time. Now exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. In your plank, I want your legs lit up. Really strong core here. Gaze is forward and down. Shift your weight forward. Slow lower all the way down. Tops of the feet ground. Loop the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up halfway to cobra. Elbows hug in. Exhale, lower. Toes tuck under. Remember, you can pass through that tabletop position or breathe in, plank. Breathe out, downward facing dog. We have returned. We will be here a lot. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bend the knees, travel forward on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, sweep the arms wide and high to extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Good, exhale, step back, plank, chaturanga. This time we're lowering just halfway. Up dog on the inhale. That means quads are elevated off the earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. That is our sun A. We're gonna roll through that 2 more times. Deep breath. Big exhale. Bend your knees, inhale, step, or maybe hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, step or hop back, plank chaturanga. If you're hopping back, please land with bent elbows. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Big belly breath. Work your heels closer to the earth as you exhale. 2 more full cycles of breath here. Bend the knees, gazes forward, step or float, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up, breathe in. This is our last round of our sun sal A. Breathe out, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, step or hop back, plank chaturanga, landing with those bent elbows. Down dog. Notice how your down dog has already changed and evolved from that first one. Hamstrings are feeling a little longer now. Good. Bring your big toes together to a touch in your down dog. I want you to lift your heels, coming high onto the balls of your feet. Deep breaths in the right leg up to a three-legged dog. Good. Now push down evenly and equally through both of your palms. Bend the knee and kick your heel towards the opposite glute. Straighten your legs, square your hips, look forward. Exhale, step your foot forward right by the thumb. Good, we're coming up to a high crescent lunge. Ball of the back foot is grounded. Inhale, reach your arms alongside your ears. Very strong, good. Take one more deep breath here, push through your back heel. As you exhale, goal post your arms, open your heart. Breathe in, reach your arms high. Breathe out, we're bringing the left hand down right beside that front foot. Next inhale, right arm lifts. Try stacking your shoulders. Now can you continue to push through your back heel, light that leg up behind you. Think about lifting your hamstrings up to the sky. Stay for a breath. On your exhale, plant your palm. We step back, plank chaturanga, or you are welcome to go directly to downward facing dog, skipping your vinyasa. Really honoring what your body needs, what you need today. I'm already feeling really warm. Hopefully you are too. Let's even things out. Bring your big toes together, lift your heels high. Inhale, send the left leg up. Remember, you're pushing down evenly and equally through your palms as you bend the knee, open the hip. Lengthen the back of your neck. Strain your leg and square your hips. On your exhale, bring the knee forward, plant your foot. Legs stay engaged as you rise for your high crescent lunge. Good. Inhale, grow taller, push through your back heel. Exhale, goal post the arms, open the chest. On your next breath, reach high. Exhale, plant the right palm beside the foot. Good. Inhale, send the left arm up. We find that twist. Remember, we're keeping the back leg super engaged. The hamstrings are lifting up towards the sky. Energy is pressing right through the center of the back heel. One more inhale. Exhale, we take our vinyasa or step directly to downward facing dog. So I do recommend we keep things even, meaning if you skip the vinyasa on that right side, maybe skip it on the left side too. And then on the next round, maybe you do vinyasa both rounds. Deep breath. Deep exhale. Big toes together, lift your heels. All right, so same thing, we're just adding on, we're gonna move a little bit faster. Inhale, send the right leg up, bend the knee and let the hip fall open. Straighten your legs, square your hips. Exhale, step your foot forward. Breathe into that high crescent lunge. Breathe out, open the heart. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, plant the left palm. Breathe in, send the right arm up. You have an option here. You're welcome to flow through your vinyasa or start to transition into a side plank. In your side plank, you can stack your ankles or you can scissor your legs. Try looking up to the top hand, lifting through the lower hips. Stay for a breath. Exhale, plank chaturanga. We will meet in downward facing dog. It just got a little more serious. All right, let's do it on the second side. Big toes together, lift your heels. Inhale, left leg goes high. bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe in, lengthen your leg. Exhale, step it forward. High crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, open your heart. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, plant the right palm. Inhale, left arm lifts. Repeat what you did on the first side. So transition to that side plank if that's where you went on side A. Lift through the lower hip. Stay for a big belly breath. On your exhale, we flow through our vinyasa. So strong. Good. We have a break coming up, but we're going to do that one more time on each side. And maybe make it a little more challenging. Big toes together, lift your heels. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Straighten and square. Step it through. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Open, exhale. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, plant. Inhale, right arm goes high. Transition to your side plank. Now, if you want to invite in a little leg variation, you might elevate the top leg or tree pose, stay for a breath. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe it's a single leg vinyasa and the right leg stays lifted. We meet in down dog. How are we doing? Second side, let's go right into it. Heels lift, left leg send it up. Bend the knee, open. Straighten and square, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant. Breathe in, left arm lifts. Transition to side plank, keep it strong. Option to lift that leg. Where are you going to take it today? One more breath. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa variation. Maybe it's that single leg. Downward facing dog. Let's come to child's pose. That was a lot of work. I'm ready for a little break. Knees wide, big toes together. Rest your brain. Option to turn the palms open now. Use this time to receive. Intentionally slow down the pace of your breath. As you gain control over your breath, feel your heart rate coming back down. Good. Look forward with your eyes. Breathe in, come to be in all fours again. I'm gonna check in with you guys. How are we doing? Hi. Looks like we still have one person here. All right, let's keep moving. So returning to your tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. I like to think about having the index fingers pointing straight forward. Grip with your fingertips. Good. Inhale, send the right leg out at the height of your hip. Extend your left arm forward. Now lift your bicep up to be in line with your ear. Push through the heel. Engage your body. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, open across the diagonal. As you exhale, squeeze everything into the midline. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your glute. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Now kick your heel towards your glute. With your left arm, sweep it back. See if you can find your foot or ankle behind you. Left shoulder, loop it back. Feel how your chest opens. Good. Now kick your foot into your hand. Push your lower hand into the earth. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go lightly, coming back to all fours. Give me 3 rounds of cat-cow. Realign everything. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Last one, big breath. Good, back to neutral. Same thing on the second side. Easy peasy. Send the left leg out. We keep it really engaged. The right arm reaches out. Good. Is your core engaged? Pull the belly muscles in. Knit the rib cage in. Good. Keep the hips squared as you open across the diagonal. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it into the midline. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in, reaching through the toes, reaching through the fingers. Breathe out, squeeze. Once more, don't lose control of the belly muscles. Exhale, squeeze. Kick your heel towards the glute. Sweep the right arm back, connect. Loop the right shoulder back. Feel how open your chest is. Now kick the heel firmly into the hand. Push the lower hand against the earth. Open your heart. Stay for a breath. Exhale, we let it go. Back to cat-cow 3 times. Everything realigning. Back to neutral. Good. Send the right leg out once more. Send the left arm out. Kick your heel towards your glute. Sweep it back. Kick and lift. Really use your lower hand to push the earth away. Feel how that opens your chest. Control. Good. Now lightly land your left palm. Step your right foot wide outside of the hand. Lift your back knee and start to wiggle that foot a little further back. Good. So we're back in a lunge. This time it's a little bit lower to the earth, a little grounded, that your hands are to the inside of your front foot. So you should feel more hip opening now. Good. Deep breath. Exhale, let the back knee come down. Turn your toes out just a bit. Let the knee track along the toes. Now you might stay exactly here. If it feels available to add on a couple options, you might lower down onto the forearms. I like to lower down and then bring my forearm so that it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. That way you can begin to add a twist if you like. Gently press your front knee a little bit wider. Loop your right shoulder back, twist, gaze behind you. Another option for you, an additional layer. Kick your heel towards your glute. Start to feel your quad light up. From here, you might reach back, maybe find that foot. It's a big stretch. Lean into your back, open your heart. A deep breath. Exhale, release with control. Plant your hands. Lift the back knee. Step the left foot wide. We're returning to our Malasana Squat. We've been here before. This time we're going to hold it. Palms connect at heart center. Lift up through your chest and through the crown of your head. Now relax your shoulders. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs, fold forward, heel toe, the feet come together. Good. Now shift all your weight into your right foot. I want your hands forward about a foot in front of your toes, the right hand to the pinky toe side of the foot. Good. Now start to lift the left leg. Good. Now begin to open your body, lift the left arm, stack your shoulders for a balancing half moon. Send some energy through the back heel. Now to really challenge yourself, option to look to the top hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, let the feet come together, fold forward. Shake it out, release the back of your neck. Plant your palms, step back to be in all fours. How are we doing? Good, let's do that on the second side. Send your left leg out. Right arm reaches out. Kick the heel towards the glute. We go right into it, sweep it back. Actively kick your foot into your hand, open your heart. Think about pushing the top of your head up. Stay for a breath. As you exhale, release with control. Right palm plants, left foot comes wide. Lift the back knee, inch your toes further out. Just pause here for a moment with the knee still lifted, heart open. Fill up with breath. Exhale, let the back knee find the earth. So remember our options here. You're welcome to stay exactly where you are. This might be enough. If you want to add on, let's go ahead and do so. Those toes might turn out on the front foot, knee turns out. Option to come down onto the forearm. And begin to add the twist if that feels available on this side. I want you to try to repeat everything you did on the first side. We want to try to keep things nice and even. So if you went for the quad stretch on side A, let's see if we can do that again on side B. There's my foot, good. Loop that left shoulder back, lean into your back, open your heart. Breathe. One more inhale. Release it slow on your exhale. Plant your palms. Lift the back knee. Step the foot wide. Return to your Malasana Squat. This time, palms together with the fingertips pointing down. Now lift your wrist creases up. Can you release tension from your hips? Invite your breath into your pelvis. One more inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale, we straighten the legs, fold forward. Heel toe the feet come together. Good. So we're setting up our half moon balance on the second side. Your fingertips are forward, left fingers about a foot in front of your toes to the pinky toe side of the foot. All the weight starts to come into the left leg. Engage your core as you lift the right leg. Once you find stability, start to reach the right arm up, open. Top leg stays engaged. Maybe lift your eye gaze for an extra challenge. Oh, that makes it so much harder. Big breath. Exhale, feet come together, fold. Good. This time, separate your feet hip width apart, clasp opposite elbows again, and gently sway. Release, let it go. We're gonna start to slow everything down and come into some nice feel-good stretchy stuff. If you would like the opportunity to flow through one more vinyasa, you're welcome to do so now. Finding that flat back on your in-breath. Exhale, step or hop back. Plank chaturanga to clear the slate one final time. Meeting in down dog. Let the knees come down. Sit off to one side or the other. Hi. All right. Let's bring it way, way down. Reach your arms forward. Your feet, place them hip width apart. Core stays engaged. Lower all the way down to your back. Once you're there, just hug your knees into your chest. A little rock from right to left. Massage your back. Plant your feet. Feet are hip width apart. Now just bring your hands down for a moment. See if you can touch your heels with your middle fingers. Hug the elbows in toward the midline. Start to push down through your triceps. Deep breath, lift your hips. Coming to bridge. Exhale, lower down with control. So remember how at the beginning we talked about keeping our weight evenly distributed between our two sides. This is another one of those poses where I really want you to be mindful about that. So we're gonna lift and lower with control, with our breath, while working really hard to evenly distribute the weight between our two sides. Let's go. Breathe in, lift one vertebra at a time, rooting down evenly and equally between your 2 feet. As you exhale, lower down evenly and equally. Option to add the arms. As you lift the hips, reach the arms alongside the ears, letting the backs of the hands connect to the earth. Exhale, we lower everything back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in, lifting with control. Breathe out, lower with control. It's more challenging when we slow it down, right? One more time, inhale. Exhale, lower. Good. Now I want you to lift one final time. This time, stay. Start to work your shoulder blades closer together, lifting your front body higher. Option to interlace your fingers underneath you, pushing down through the pinky sides of your hands, lifting through your front body, working the chest closer toward the chin, and then elevate the chin away from the chest. Let's stay here for 3 more full cycles of breath. Open your heart. Lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Let the knees connect. Open your feet wider apart. Cactus your arms or clasp opposite elbows with your hands. And just windshield wiper the knees from right to left, finding some release in the lower back and in the hips. Good. Come back to neutral. Heel toe the feet come together. Arms come along the sides. Send your legs straight up to the sky for a waterfall pose. I want you to just rotate your ankles. Right now, it might feel nice to close your eyes and just feel these teeny tiny movements. Feel how every little tiny movement in your toes and your ankles radiates up through your calves, your knees, your thighs, and your hips. Everything's connected. Circle your ankles the opposite way. Feel all that fresh blood coming back to your vital organs, your heart space, your brain. Good. And begin to lower your feet back to the earth. A little outer hip opening next. Pick up the right foot, cross your ankle over the left knee area. Let your right knee press forward. And your toes are flexed, drawing the toes back toward the knee, pushing through the heel. Now you might just bring your right hand to the thigh and help that knee forward a bit. And that might be enough of a stretch for you. What we're looking for is some sensation in the outer right glute and thigh, that piriformis muscle. If you would like a lot more sensation, start to bring the legs toward you. Lift your head, interlace your fingers either behind your thigh or, for more, around the front of your shin. Now lower your head back down, guiding your legs closer toward your heart space. Keep that top foot flexed. Keep pressing the right knee forward. Relax your shoulders and breathe. And if it feels nice, you're welcome to add a little rock from right to left, massaging your lower back. Good. Release that interlock. Grab hold of your right shin, guide your knee rather, closer toward your right armpit. Extend your left leg down the length of your mat. So a little hip opening here, bringing the knee more toward the right side of the body. Good. Now with your left hand, help your knee all the way across. Reach your right arm out with the palm facing the sky. Pick up your head, gaze in the direction of your reach, and just get heavy here. Melt into this posture. Let your right shoulder melt down. Breathe deeply. Bring your head back to neutral. Start to come back to a neutral spine. Interlace behind your thigh. Extend your right leg up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knee. The heel kicks in. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out to rebend. Inhale. Extend. This time we hold it. If it feels available, walk your hands up higher, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Elevate your left leg. Open your elbows wide and see how that helps you relax your shoulders down. Guide your nose a little closer toward your knee a little closer toward your nose. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. On an exhalation, release your limbs. Treat it like it's a mini Shavasana. Become still. Let go of the weight of your body. Breathe. Feel all that energy flowing through your right side, through your right leg. Lots of sensation. Let's even everything out. Walk the feet in. Good. So we're returning to that outer hip stretch. This time the left leg crosses over, ankle over the right knee area. Keep the foot flexed, the knee pressing away. Maybe you're here and just guiding the knee forward with the left hand. If you lifted and held yourself a little tighter on side A, let's repeat on side B. And once you find your stretch, I want you to relax your shoulders. Maybe that little rock from right to left, massaging the lower back. And just take a moment to observe this side. What does it feel like? Does it feel more open on this side? Maybe a little less open? Just becoming a little more aware of what's going on in your body right now. Stay for 2 more breaths. Feels so nice. Good. Release. Capture your left leg. Extend the right leg down the length of the mat. Help the knee a little bit wider, opening the hip. How's your breath doing right now? Could you deepen it? With your right hand, help your knee across your body. We twist the opposite way this time, gazing to the left. And just surrender here into this posture. Let go. Let your breath do the work for you. Letting go of the struggle. Inviting deeper breath into every corner of your body. Full surrender, release. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral spine. Good. Interlace behind your thigh now. Just like on the first side, inhale, find some length in your hamstrings. Exhale to rebend. 2 more times. Nice, smooth control. On this last one, we hold it. And we don't need to force the stretch, just stop where your leg stops. Walk your hands up a little higher. Hover the opposite leg. Try to hollow out your belly here. Elbows open wide, relax the shoulders down. Breathe into your hamstrings. For 3, 2, 1, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Good. One final posture, and then we're slipping into Shavasana. Let the soles of your feet come together and let your knees open wide. So again, you might cactus your arms or clasp opposite elbows overhead. I want you to get heavy here. Allow your knees to become heavy towards the earth. Lengthening through the inner thighs. Widen that space across the front of your pelvis and your lower belly. And really pull your breath into your pelvis. Maybe you can even see your breath swirling around your hips. This is one of those postures where it really takes time for me to release into it, to let go. Now notice if you're gripping or squeezing your thighs. And on your next exhalation, see if you can let go of that muscle tension, let go of that control, surrender. Let your knees close like a book. It's time for Shavasana. I'm just going to guide you through a very quick Shavasana. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. Begin to extend your legs out long. Take up some space. Let your feet and knees open wider than hip width. Let your knees and toes roll out to either side. Turn your palms open. Relax your shoulders. If your eyes are not closed yet, softly close your eyes. Feel your eyes become heavy. Feel your entire face soften, release, relax. Your breath, allow it to flow naturally. No longer trying to manipulate your breath at all. And just observe your breath. Can you truly watch and observe your breath without trying to change it? It's a tricky thing to do. As soon as you start watching it, it seems we try to control it a bit. We try to deepen it. Can you let it be completely natural as you watch your breath? Watch the rise and fall of your belly with your inner eye. Stay here for as long as you need. If you're ready to awaken, keep your eyes closed and begin to deepen your breath once more. Intentionally bringing energy back to your body. Eyes remain closed. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Continue to close your eyes. We'll roll over to be lying on our right side for just a couple breaths, pausing in gratitude. Keep your eyes softly closed as you press up to a seated posture, any comfortable seat of your choosing. Maybe it's cross-legged where we began, or seated on your shins. Eyes closed, turn your palms open, relax. Breathe and sweep your arms wide and high. As you exhale, reconnect your palms. Plug your thumbs right into the center of your chest. Let your fingers radiate out wide as you bow your head in. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. My deepest gratitude to each of you. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Again, I am Mara, and I'm here today at Reverb, and we're so grateful for the opportunity to practice here and to share this practice with you. And we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for another live stream yoga class. And tomorrow, Maria will be teaching the class. Maria, you should come say hi.
Hi guys.
She was over there in the corner taking the class.
Yes,
looking so peaceful.
Amazing.
Good. I'm so glad you liked it.
Yes, so we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. So Thursday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll do another vinyasa flow.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm going to take it tomorrow. So.
Yes.
Yay.
Wonderful. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.